Hello, Calvary. It is Friday on December 18th, and I just wanted to give you a quick rundown. All of our Advent readings this week are, fairly self-explanatory, so I didn't really feel the need to provide any explanation or helps for you this week for your Advent reading. I pray that you are keeping up with those and reading the Bible along with us. And so, but I do want to take this opportunity just to, first of all, wish all of you a wonderful and Merry Christmas. It's coming up before we know it, next Friday, so a week from today. Hopefully all your Christmas shopping is done. Mine is not. I'm a terrible procrastinator when it comes to Christmas shopping, so I'm hoping to get it all completed tomorrow, but we'll see. But anyway, I just wanted to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple of things. The Personnel Committee has approved for me to take vacation next week. And so I will be out of my study all week next week. Monday is my normal day off, but it'll begin on Tuesday and it'll go through the next Monday. Brother Stephan has agreed to bring our message in my absence, and he always does such a wonderful job, so I appreciate him for doing that. So anyway, with that being said, there's a couple things that I want to just remind you of. Number one, and most importantly, please remember this and help me to get the word out. Not everybody has internet, not everybody are seeing these videos, so we really need some help getting this word out. In regards to year-end giving, we have noticed again that mail that is being mailed locally is not being postmarked here in Batesville. If it's being postmarked at all, it's being postmarked in Little Rock. And so that's not a slam on the local post office. They've done a wonderful job keeping up with the demand this year, and all of my packages have been delivered on time, and so we certainly appreciate the good hard work that they're doing. But as a matter of policy, they are not, I believe they're not sorting here at the local office anymore. Everything goes to Little Rock to be sorted and to be postmarked there. And what that means is that if you put your year-end gift in your local mailbox on December 31st, or maybe even December 30th for that matter, it will not be postmarked in time. And according to the law, for you to get credit for your 2020 tax return, it must be either in our office or postmarked by December 31st. We cannot wiggle on that at all. That is the law. And so we want to, again, just really encourage you, please, if you practice year-end giving and you plan on doing that this year, you'll want to do it earlier. December 31st, you can drop it in our mailbox. Again, it's very secure, and we will regard that as being in our office by December 31st. If you want to drop it off, someone just did that today. They wanted to drop theirs off, and we certainly welcome that. Or if you want to mail it, I would encourage you to mail it at least a week early. Or my understanding is that if you want to put it in the mail December 30th or 31st, you can physically take it to the post office and you can ask them to stamp it there, but you have to go into the lobby and ask them to postmark it. So you just want to make sure you do that for your own records. So anyway, again, cannot stress the importance of that. Please keep in mind, we don't want your financial planning and taxes to be messed up for 2020. However, it has to be postmarked by December 31st, and if you mail it locally just from your own mailbox, there is a good chance it will not be postmarked in time. So please keep that in mind. So beyond that, we are also doing our normal end of the year offerings. We want to encourage you to give to Lottie Moon. The goal that was set from the missions team was $5,000. But again, we understand 2020 and everything that's happened, and we're going to celebrate every dollar that comes in, and we always appreciate your generosity. So please consider giving to that worthy offering. Every dollar given goes to missionary and mission efforts across the world, and none of it goes to administration. Of course, many of you have been Southern Baptists for a long time, so you know how all this works even better than I do. So please consider giving to Lottie Moon. And also, the Personnel Committee has also decided to go ahead with the Staff Love Offering this year. We want to remind you of that as well, and please just ask you to give as you see fit according to that. We will not be having, as far as our Christmas plans, this Sunday we're going to be having a different kind of service. It's not something I've ever done before. It's a service of lessons and carols. An English tradition that goes back some 100 years or so. And many churches do these kinds of services. Typically, you would do them on Christmas Eve. Our Christmas Eve service is kind of loosely based on it. However, we're going to do one of those services for Christmas morning this year. It is scripture readings that explain the gospel, that kind of piece the gospel together and tell the whole story of redemptive history in the scriptures using key texts, and those are interlaced with some of our favorite Christmas carols. And so we're going to be doing that this Sunday, and we do invite you to come. Please make it a point to be here. It's going to be a wonderful time, I believe. Obviously, we won't have any choir or any kind of cantata like normal. But we do want you to come. I believe it'll be a really good reflective time of our faith on Sunday morning. In that same vein, we will not be having our normal Christmas Eve service this year. Logistically, with social distancing and such, it just wasn't very possible to do that. So that's one thing that we did have to give up this year. But beyond that, I believe that is everything that you need to know for the next couple weeks as we bring the year 2020 to a close. I pray that you and your family are doing well. It's been a tough year, for a lot of people. And I just encourage you to continue to pray for one another, check up on one another, call one another, go to visit, even if it's just through a glass screen door. Just to get some human interaction. I pray that your families are doing well this year, and that for all of those who have experienced loss in the last few months, know that we love you and we are praying for you, especially during this time as your grieving carries into the holidays. So we especially love you and are praying for you. Thank you so much for all your faithfulness, for all you have done, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. So look forward to seeing you this Lord's Day, and we will have a very Merry Christmas service. So thank you guys again, and have a wonderful rest of your weekend.